Welcome back to my channel, Pretty Inspired Decor. My name is Sule and I'm so happy that you have joined me today. I have entered a challenge with Sule from My Colors, My Style, and it is such a fun challenge. She asked us to do a coffee bar / tea bar. So because I don't drink coffee and my husband only gets his coffee at Tim Hortons, and we're not going to do this video at Tim Hortons, are we? I decided that I would do tea bar in my window. So let me zoom in so you can see what we've created. So you'll notice that I have kept 4 of the stars up that I had up for Christmas in this window. Because it's winter here and it's cold and we're supposed to get a snowstorm today, it's just kind of starting to snow now. I thought I'm going to keep those stars up. And then I added 3 little mesh stars that I bought at Pier 1 this year. Take a look in this corner. You'll see that I have a pretty pink tray with some lovely dessert plates on it and a couple of little heart little dishes just to make the Valentine's Day look pretty. And you'll notice my color scheme because we're supposed to have a color scheme. And really my color scheme is always easy. It is pink and white and cream, and you'll obviously notice a little bit of green, and we'll talk about my little guy later. You'll notice that I have a really pretty teapot and cream and sugar and matching dishes so that when my guests come over for tea, all of my teapot and my dishes, cream and sugar are there waiting. I can just pop them and make them tea. I have welcome at the top of my tray on a cake plate. Again, I can pull that cake plate down very easily and pop some yummy desserts. And beside that, I have an owl on one side. Once again, my little grandson loves owls so much, so I thought, it's winter here. I'm going to keep that little snowy owl that was a gift from my good friend Sule, and I'm just going to keep that in this scene because he loves owls so much and we love him so much. So we thought, well, we may as well have a little owl in here. Beside the owl, of course, we have that cute little cherub, and she reminds us of our little darling Ayla. So we have to have a little tribute to her too in our vignette. I also have a little wedding chapel on my tiered tray as a symbol of the love that I have for my husband, and I think that's really pretty. And some other little pretty dishes as well, and a larger mesh heart. On the second tier of the tray, I have some more of those little pink heart dishes that are pretty, and you'll notice I've taken a little stopper for wine that's made of diamonds. My son-in-law gave me this and I just got such a kick out of it. I actually have 2 of them, and I think, as he knows, I love diamonds and I love anything girly, so that was a perfect thing to put in there. I also have these little pink and almost ready jewels and clear jewels made out of little hearts. They're made out of glass. And of course my tea is right sitting there in the little box. All I have to do is open it up. Some more little dessert plates. And of course, tea for 2 with 2 little tea mugs waiting. Also, I've got some little, I think they're roses. I think they're cabbage roses, but they could be peonies. I don't know what they are. They're faux, clearly. But I've put them in a vase and some beads in the vase to make it look like the vase has some water in it. Kind of a fun thing to do if you're not going to put fresh flowers out. You can use faux and still make them look like there's a realness to them. On the bottom of the tray, right on my counter, again, I got some more heart plates with some little bells that I bought those bells at the dollar store. I think it was last year, and another one of my little diamondy things, which is cute. And once again, you'll notice I have repurposed my little trees from Christmas They're actually place card holders, but again, because it's cold here and because it's Valentine's Day and it's winter, I kept those little trees out. They match my vignette, really pretty. And I've also kept out my little wreaths, candle wreaths, that again are furry and glitzy, because I just think it made the whole thing come together. Brings all the different tones of pinks together. And inside my wagon, I have filled that wagon with some hearts that I bought at Michael's a couple of years ago, and those are fun. They're just styrofoam and glittery. And then I've added my little frog, and of course you may think, what, you got some green in there, Shelley, it's not pink. Well, about 5 years ago I was in a florist shop, and she had that out obviously for Christmas. I don't put it out for Christmas, I always save it for Valentine's Day, because you know, as women we know sometimes you gotta kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince. That was certainly true for me. And there you go. He's just so cute, he's so whimsical, and I love the smile on his face. And for me, he's a perfect addition to my vignette. Those of you who know me will understand that the crown means something to me. Clearly, my husband has a regal last name, and so, you know, it just fits in perfectly into our vignette. Well, I'd certainly like to thank all of you who left me such lovely comments when you watched my fall and my Christmas series. As you know, this is my first year working with YouTube and showing some of my decor and my design ideas for my different seasons. And I'm really, really touched how many of you have subscribed. Like, really, I never thought I'd have hardly anybody who'd be even remotely interested. So it's so nice that you have subscribed and that you have left comments, and it really does touch my heart. And of course, this little vignette has to be dedicated to my husband, who does all of the videos with me and who really makes our home a beautiful place. Because, you know, as I always say, our home is a labor of love. He does a lot of the labor and I do all of the loving of it. Until next time, and I think I'll have another video for Valentine's Day where I'll show you what we've done with the living room. It's pretty too. We're still kind of working on that. It did take us over 2 weeks to de-decorate from Christmas, so we're really just getting up to par for our Valentine's tribute. Until next time, have a good day and we'll see you. Bye-bye.